Hi.
Hi.
Right.
What's up?
It's been a while. I feel like I should formally introduce myself. My name is XX Dragon Slayer 62XX. Follow me on Xbox. Um I'm sorry, we haven't done this in a while. So I was thinking, I called together our little meeting today. Do a little update video. We haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
Sort of just like what everyone's up to. What's new? What's
Well,
changed?
if you're new, you don't know that we haven't done this in a while. As far as you know, this is the first ever Sub-Zero Media podcast episode. So,
That is
yeah.
true. There used to be more.
There used to
Like
be,
24 more.
yeah, we used to have a lot of Broto Carbon podcast episodes, but now that we've rebranded, we've deleted all those. And we're going to start making new ones under Sub-Zero Media Podcast or just Sub-Zero Podcast. I don't know. But
Or we could name it something else too.
we
Be
could. Yeah, it
fun.
could be. We'll see. But the premise of this podcast is to, get to know us a little more in our lives, other than the media and other than like the other content we create, whether it be Twitch streaming or music, or that's all we do actually. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And on Broto Carbon too, we pushed out a lot of content, so you saw a lot about us versus Sub-Zero. We want to sort of do a quality over quantity, so there's very little content going up. So we
Yeah.
just want to say what's up.
Yeah. Which is an
What's up?
excuse for not making videos.
Exactly.
Beside the point. Anyways, let's get into where we've been the past however long it's been since we posted our last video. Or yes.
Our like your goodbye video, basically.
No, I posted my first stream video.
No, well, I know there's
after
two
that.
stream videos, but I'm saying like we haven't like done a real like sit down talking to the camera video.
All right. Yeah. That's
probably been,
true.
a month.
Let's see
Or
when
more.
the last video under Broto Carbon was the Mini Cooper video. That was 2 months ago, and the video announcing our rebrand was a month ago.
Wow.
So I'd say a good amount has happened since. We are still, I guess we're still very much in the beginning phase of what we're planning, but we definitely have made progress in both of our contents.
Yeah. I think when we say this isn't excluding Lewis at all, but Lewis wasn't really he didn't put in individual content on the Broto Carbon channel.
Correct.
But Lewis joined us for the podcast. He had some spice, and we're also actually all like a friend group in real life, so that's why we're here. And we actually pay Lewis to laugh at our jokes, or else we don't.
That's
feed him.
honestly that's pretty. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So and when Tyler says like we're changing our content, he just means he changed over to streaming. I focused a little more on music. I haven't honestly filmed a YouTube video since the Doug Demir video.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I debated about doing one because I'm going on a little adventure here in a couple of days, but I'm not sure I'm going to because there's really not that much that's exciting about Richmond, Virginia. So
I think I should make one because I'm going somewhere kind of interesting. I feel like Philadelphia would be kind of interesting. Don't you think?
Yo, no way.
Just me. No.
So yeah, I say. Has there been any big life changes recently, guys? Has anything happened?
Life changes. Not necessarily for me. Yeah. What about you, Lewis? Anything?
No, nothing earth shattering.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
like
he-
in like the past 2 months.
Yeah, the past 2
Mm.
months.
Yeah, not particularly.
Or just
Soccer
anything
team
you're
finished the
excited about?
season well. Did you go on any
Well,
good trips recently? Did you go to the beach
Um,
in Astoria?
Yeah, you didn't go to the beach at
Yeah.
all or anything like that.
I made a quick stop at the beach for a little sunbathing and no, but but yeah, that's pretty life um wowzers, yeah.
Is the soccer season over?
Nope, got one more week.
Yeah, he's got
So-
one more week on the varsity team.
Well, yes, but yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, kind of hanging out, spring break. So, kind of we out here.
Yes, very out here. What about you, Drew?
Yeah.
Anything life changing? Any keys get handed into your hand? Anything like that?
All right,
Any
let's see.
new
My family got a
jobs?
house. I changed jobs twice. I'm live in a new state, and I guess that's not even the last 2 months.
Yeah, that's not.
And dude, what else? I made my first friend today at school.
Hey.
Not really, but it's good enough.
Was
not-
that is it that person that
No, I haven't told you about this person. I really wasn't expecting. I was eating lunch by myself today, and then this girl came up to me. She's like, "You should come eat lunch with us." And I'd had a class with her last semester, like this music class. I think she plays guitar. Then her friend was this guy who played drums. I didn't like the guy. She's okay, but the first thing she asked me if I smoked weed because my last name, and I'm from like Oregon. And I was like,
that's
I was
funny.
like, I said no, and then she proceeded. She was like, "Oh yeah, let me add you on Snapchat." And then after I added her on Snapchat, the first thing she did was like sent me 4 of like her plug Snapchat. She's like, "These guys are the most reliable," and I was like,
Like weed plugs?
yeah." I was
Sick.
like, I was like, I don't know what
After
to
can
do
you
with this.
can you
That's not funny. Don't do drugs, kids. So that was a little odd, but I at least like I got invited to eat lunch with someone today. So that's pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, you also have like other opportunities. You told me about that other girl.
The one that laughed at me on Zoom.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, she doesn't go in person anymore.
Okay.
Because I go to school 4 days a week now. So
Oh,
it's
Wow.
another big change.
that is a big change.
And I run track. That's also new too.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not good at it though, but I run track.
And
Hey,
he got
nice.
hired at an ice cream place, I heard.
He did.
Ooh.
He took that pay cut.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
That's not, it's okay.
I don't. I just want it because it's flexible and supposedly there's kids from like my school there.
That's cool.
Gas. Cool.
I don't know, Tyler. What's changed in your life?
What has since 2 months ago, I started streaming. That's been pretty fun. I've gotten 10 followers, I think, something like that. I've streamed like 5 or 6 times. I could put a link in the description if you want to check it out.
I'm on there too. Just saying.
Yeah, he is on there, and Lewis is in the chat, so we're all
The
part
lag
of
is
it.
crazy.
And
On the
That's part of Lewis's contract where he laughs at our jokes. He also has to comment on Tyler's stream.
yeah,
Yep.
but we have to act like we don't know him personally.
Yeah, so we
Right,
have to act like there's actually someone that cares about us.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's talk about something, Tyler. 'Cause you said you were gonna mention something. So let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Where were you?
How do I start? Lewis, do you
us
want
the
to tell him?
story. We have time.
All right. So I don't even know what episode of the podcast it is that we talked about this, but I mean, it's not on YouTube right now, so you can't see it. But 20 something or something like that. We made a podcast called Lewis Got Locked Out of His Car. Okay.
No.
So me and Lewis hung out during Thanksgiving break, something like that. And we had
Yeah.
that crazy story. Lewis came an hour late because he went to the wrong mall. Lewis got locked out of his car. We looked like you were breaking in.
Mm-hmm.
Went through a whole journey, tried to get unlocked, and then it just magically happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, today me and Lewis hung out again because it's spring break. What? It's spring break. We gotta hang out, you know.
You
And
guys hung out. I mean, that's so lame.
we haven't hung out in months. So
Yeah.
Almost a year.
yeah, never mind. Anyway, so he did a good job. He arrived 20 minutes late. It's better. It's better.
We're getting closer to that 0 mark.
Mhm.
We walk around the mall. And yeah, we just walk through everything. We go to H&M, go to the Dick's, Sporting Goods, Foot Locker, Victoria's Secret, all that stuff. And then we afterwards we're thinking about where we should go for lunch. And then we find this curry place that's kind of by there. Or no, Thai place that's by there. And we got pad Thai and pad Siu. It was really good. We had a nice conversation outside. We talked about everything, you know, life.
So you did this podcast basically earlier.
Yeah, exactly. And then we went to Target, hung out there for a bit, and then after that I was like, what do you want to do? And Lewis is like, I'm feeling some ice cream. And I'm like, bet. Okay. So we found a Cold Stone Creamery that's like a mile and a half from there.
Y'all know the Dairy Queen is like right there, right? I'm just saying.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway,
So we're Lewis is following me and I got the directions. First of all, oh God.
oh, I completely forgot something else part of my 2 months. Got my driver's license.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. I made me think of the 2/3 of Bird Carbon can't drive, and now we all can.
So
sorry.
you got your driver's license last week. All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Mom, can you pick
anyways.
me up?
Anyways. I'm in the right lane and I realize that I have to turn left. So I have to get into the left lane. There's a car kind of next to me, so I speed up a little bit and I'm keep looking in my side mirror to see if I can get in front of him. He slows down and I'm like, good, I can get over. But as I'm looking in the mirror, I see why he slowed down. Because Lewis is also stopped. So they came to a stop. And I didn't notice it at all. So I just went in, I look behind me, and then they start going. And I'm like, that was kind of weird. And later I realized that I ran a red light.
Oh my God, Tyler.
But Lewis said, don't worry about it because there was no one there. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, here's the good news. If there was someone there, you would have seen them. So like,
yeah,
it's not like you were texting on your phone or something.
Not at all.
That's funny. I thought this was gonna be like Lewis's car broke down the middle of the road.
Well, here's the thing. That's not even the worst part. So, last time Lewis got locked out of his car. Here we go. Except it's not Lewis, it's me. We get there. I'm shifting the third to fourth. Pedal sticks to the floor. Again.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm having running problems right now. I'm sorry. I just cramped really hard in my left leg. So if I'm like moving all weird, it's because I'm stretching.
All right.
So,
let's take a little break here. Let's just take a moment of silence while he's going through this cramp. Cramps are brutal. I know that.
All right, we're good. We're good.
If you pour it or pour cold water on it, it'll get rid of it. Or no, is it hot water? No, it is cold
It's
water.
cold.
It's cold water. Anyways, yeah, third to fourth, pedal sticks to the floor, and as we're turning into the cold stone, so we got ice cream.
Wait, you were turning into the cold stone going into like up a gear?
Okay, we were like, okay. Anyway, we were close. Up just third to fourth,
Okay.
pedal goes sticks to the floor. I have to go into first because I had to stop to turn left, and I'm like,
Right.
how am I gonna do this? Like, it still sucked the floor, but it like lurched, and then
Was
it
it in
eventually
gear?
went. Yeah, it was in gear. Anyways, we stopped. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let it sit because last time when it stuck to the floor, we just let it sit, and then it seemed to be okay afterwards. We got ice cream. I tried doing it, everything stuck to the floor, so I had to call my dad. He came, tried. He brought a bunch of bungee cords, tried to attach the bungee cord to the pedal to see if he could pull it up while driving, to drive like that, to pull up the pedal, and I got stuck.
Turn it didn't work.
It didn't work, of course. So we had to call AAA, and we got it towed. So yeah, that's
So-
where I've been.
Are we thinking slave or are we thinking?
That's what
master,
we're
or are we
thinking.
Clutch.
That's what we're thinking. Slave or master.
Okay. It's weird that
And
that's like just happening.
no, you know what the coincidence is? It's definitely a coincidence. It's definitely not my fault, but it's happened when I've been driving both times. But
Okay.
that's
Well, the
beside the point.
first time's because we were dumping the clutch.
That's not why though.
No, I
I-
know it's not why, but like it's more understandable that it happened like this.
Yeah.
The clutch was under more pressure and the flywheel was under more pressure.
Yeah. But
That's
I
weird.
don't know. And
Flatbed or tow truck?
it was a tow truck with a dolly.
It's like 50%.
50% what?
I don't know. You just always want a flatbed.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, and yeah. And Lewis, I gave Lewis his pair of thingies. So yeah.
Yeah.
See, guys, we
Thank
do
you.
pay him.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah,
him
that's what I was
the-
saying. I was like, yeah, that's what I have to, because last time we hung out, I gave him the mic and I was like, yeah, every time we hang out, I have to pay you to come hang out with me.
Back.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's another hanging out with Lewis story. I tell you, never a dull moment with him, right?
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could hang out with Lewis.
Those
Okay.
were the days.
It's okay.
Oh, and we saw I'm pretty sure. Okay, at the mall we saw a 570S. I'm
Oops.
pretty sure it was a G.
Sorry.
What's up? I'm pretty sure it was a 570S GT4. I'm pretty sure because it had the wing kit.
A
I-
570S GT4?
I'm not sure if it's probably not GT4 now that I think about it.
Those aren't road legal.
They're not?
Mm-mm.
Okay, never mind then. Then it was a 570S with the wing on it that looked like
You
the
can-
GT4
You
wing.
can buy the GT4 wing from McLaren.
Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah,
Nice.
Still a cool car.
yeah. So that's
So-
that's our
So, a little.
little story excursion thingy.
It sounds like it's never a dull moment with you guys, honestly.
It is, yeah. Oh, and right after that, Lewis brought a scooter with him, and we tried to, because we wanted to ride around, and the front tire has a hole in it. It keeps leaking air, so more problems.
That's what happens when you get
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, that's what happens when you hang out with us.
We're like the least dramatic friend group. We
I
just
think
have the most
about it.
problems.
None of this has ever happened when we've hung out all together. It's only
No,
me and
it's,
Lewis.
it's me. I'm the lucky charm.
Yeah, you're the lucky
True,
charm.
Not like
true,
the cereal.
Yeah.
See, he laughs
No.
at that because that's because we pay him well.
Yeah, I don't laugh at his jokes.
Your shoes were on my card, I'll have you know. I'll pull up the Wells Fargo charge.
Yes, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad.
No, I'm kidding. There's something I want to talk with you guys about. It's very serious.
Okay.
What was the deal with Eastern Washington? Like,
What? What about Eastern Washington?
they're kind of clutched up.
But they didn't.
Okay, well, they lost against Kansas
Why Eastern Washington? Why not Oral Roberts or
because
Abel
everyone's talking about Oral Roberts.
or
Yeah, or what was it? Northern Texas? Yeah.
yeah, North Texas.
Or Loyola Chicago.
All right. Well, Shaw's
Or-
not, they're an 8th seed. They're not underrated. And they beat Georgia
That's
Tech.
true. That's true.
And
Or-
Lewis, they have our boy assistant coaching them.
Oh, true. You're right. Or Abilene Christian. Is that the name?
That was actually crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You guys watched that game
Uh,
against Texas?
yes, I did watch that. Cause one of the guys on Texas went to not Roosevelt, the other one, the really good basketball school in Portland Public.
So,
What's it called?
Roosevelt, Jefferson,
Jefferson.
Grant,
Mhm.
Benson.
Yeah, Jefferson. One of the players there went to Jefferson.
Nice. Basically, all the good basketball players play on the east side.
Yep.
And then there's Lincoln High School.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Excuse me. I don't know any good players that went to Jesuit. I know a good coach, but that doesn't mean anything.
How do you think he got into basketball?
Wait, did he play basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of any players off the top of my head. I know that there's one like Greek leagues guy or like Spanish leagues, but I can't think of anyone else. I can
Yeah.
think of one from anyway. Now that we have the fresh podcast, we're not gonna dox where I live this time.
That's true. And yeah, not docs where you live.
I like that we basically just like gave away my address.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something else I was gonna talk about. Tyler. Well, first let's start with Lewis. How was the beach?
It was nice, just spicy. It was delicious. It was
What'd you do?
Warm. Walked around. Saw some nature. Saw some water.
Bro, I
Ate
do
some
that every
food.
day.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. Oh, I
Hey, when
saw
that
some
comes, should we
cows.
take a little day trip to the beach?
That would be fun.
The Amigos.
Yeah.
go
We're
to the
talking about
beach.
that. Yeah, we have a bucket list. We want to go golfing. We want to go to the beach. We want to do an autocross.
Bro, I was so mad. I was just thinking about this. Like, if I had my license and I lived in Oregon, we would have had such a fun time.
Mhm.
But instead, I switched up to chase the bag.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't have a decision in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When are you guys gonna? You know.
Very funny.
Skedaddle.
Should I tell them? Lewis, should I tell Drew what I told you at Dick's?
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
Okay. You know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah. No.
You okay? Good.
Mhm.
Chat him.
You know,
Oh yeah, maybe I do.
Chat him.
like the
Maybe I do.
serious, like the actual serious thing.
That Tyler's decided that he doesn't want to be friends with me anymore. I guess.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This,
Mhm.
I mean, it actually is good news technically. Guess who got their first dose of the vaccine?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
So, but it only matters if you get it too. So,
This is the thing. I am literally going through every hoop to get it. I cannot get it. It's so hard to find. So
I mean, yeah,
I might just get it in Virginia.
Hmm.
that's. I mean, yeah,
That's a
I-
joke.
No, I mean I got
Oh.
mine in Washington, so
Yo, maybe I'll come to Washington, get it, then come visit.
I mean seriously, you're a food worker, so that's
Bro, food workers aren't supposed to get it here until like May.
really. So for us, April 19th is food workers can get it.
So then how'd you get it early?
We'll say Mark has the plug.
That makes sense. Yo, can Mark like just throw him over
No,
real quick?
no.
Can I throw myself over real quick?
No. You guys aren't friends.
I like potatoes.
Oh.
Come on, Mark. You let me ride in 2 of your cars. 3 of your cars.
Yeah.
You offered to help my dad buy a 911. Let's be friends. Okay. Funny story. So I'm running track, right? Last Tuesday, pulled my hamstring. Real good time.
Yeah.
So didn't go to practice all last week. So I missed 2 workouts because I pulled my hamstring warming up for a workout. So I missed that workout. Then I was out later in the week. And the trainer just happened to have me come back in for like a checkup on the same day that Lower Marion was playing in their conference finals for basketball. So all the guys are like getting taped up and iced up, and I'm just like this scrawny little kid in the corner, like, "Hey, I run track, my hamstring hurts." So he's like basically ignoring me. After like 20 minutes of standing in the corner, I finally get his attention, and he's like, "Yeah, just roll out." Then he like goes tell me to like use this elliptical, and it's like in this room there's like nobody else in, or there's one other girl that was in there for like the first 20 minutes. So I was using the elliptical, and it was really awkward because neither of us had earbuds. My machine wasn't on because it just wasn't plugged in, so I'm just using the elliptical, and it's like not on, but I'm just doing it for time. I'm doing it for distance. So we're both just like staring, just dead forward, just like, yeah, elliptical. She leaves. I do another 20 minutes, right? So I've done like 40 minutes of elliptical. I go back and he's like, "Yeah, you're fine." I was like,
Bruh.
I was like, he like giving me this whole dramatized diagnosis where there's like other people in the room. He's like, "That's not good," and everyone got quiet. And he was like, "You pulled your hamstring," and they're all like, "Ooh." So he's like, "Yeah, you're fine." And I was like, "Okay, what should I do?" And he's like, "You should go for a jog tomorrow, and go light on the running at practice." So I was like, "That's fine." Okay. So that was last weekend. So on Monday, we have an easy run. It's fine. Tuesday, there's like this time trial. They're doing a 1,200-meter time trial. But I'm not gonna run it because that's like basically that's a competition within the team. So it's like I can't do that. Wednesday, I get to practice. Okay. And I guess actually it's just a rewind to Tuesday. When I went on my run on Tuesday, I was with my boy. We won't drop any names, but he was also injured. We actually got injured at like the exact same time, just sort of weird. But we were running, and just to put into perspective how wealthy the area that we're in with the school district, the average income per student. So like let's say there's like a couple, right? And they have 2 kids that go to the school. The school will take that family's income and divide it by how many students they have as the income per student, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the income per student is $700,000 a year, which is just dumb. So anyway, so we're on this run. We're like running through the back neighborhoods. We run past Jeffrey Lurie's house, who's the I guess the GM of the Eagles. This dude has literally a private golf hole in like in his yard, like a full par 4. Right. Tyler, you look confused and also looks like you're looking at something else.
Anyways, yeah. Talking about par fours and stuff like that.
So we're running through this neighborhood, right? And like this base model 911 drives up and parks in this front yard. And one of the kids who I'm running with that I don't know, he's like, "Yo, that's a 911." And I was like, yeah, I've sort of become desensitized because I've had the opportunity to like see so many cool cars. It's like, Tyler, when you see like a baseball 911 on the road now, like you notice it, but you're not like, "Oh my God, that's sick." You're like,
Nah, it's just you.
I see boxers though. Sheesh. So this kid's like freaking out for 911. I was like, all right, like he kind of knows about cars if he like knows it's a 911, but I feel like man thinks this is a Turbo S when it's just like just a base model. Just there's nothing unique about it. Anyway,
Okay,
we
some
crossed-
people haven't seen McLaren's and Lamborghini stacks on stacks. Okay, give them
Yeah.
a break.
That's true. So we crossed the street past this really wealthy guy's house. We go to this neighborhood none of us have ever been to. We're like, sure, let's explore around. Run down the street. As we're running the street, we're turning this corner that ends leading up to a like cul-de-sac. And as we turn the corner, there's a car sitting in the street. And I see it first, and I was like, yo, that's a Taycan.
Bruh.
And the kid behind me is like, wait, isn't that like new? And I was like, yeah, it's like fully electric. What's the bro moment, Tyler?
You're being like, bro, that's a Taycan. You
Yeah.
said it out loud.
No, I was like, oh yeah, there's a Taycan, right? We go to the back. This John a Turbo 4S.
Isn't it just a Turbo S?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm just thinking Porsche, like they got the career.
Yeah, yeah, because there's a rear-wheel drive model of the Taycan. Yeah,
Bro, I'll look this up right now. I'll
it's
actually-
not. Electric cars are all-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah, I feel stupid. All right. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, this is sick. Like that's like it's like what? They're probably going for like 200 grand right now because of like over sticker and stuff.
Mhm.
And this kid who I didn't like doesn't acknowledge it. And I was like, how are you gonna acknowledge like the car that's depreciated to $90,000 and then this is 200 grand and you're just
Well, do you know? Like, I don't know. People aren't into electric cars as much. Like a P100D is very expensive, but not everyone's gonna be like, "That's just no Tesla."
yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was cool that I saw a Taycan on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some cars that are very expensive that don't look expensive. Like trucks can get super, super expensive, but
Yeah.
no one will ever know.
A Tahoe or Suburban. It's like
Yeah.
80 grand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some of those
like a
Super
used
Duty
R8.
Fords, they can get
Yeah.
over 100. Yeah.
Gavin's next year he's buying a G Wagon. Calling it right
That's
now.
but people have different tastes, right?
But so this was the last track story for right now. So we do that run on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Easy run on Wednesday. And then my boy and I were supposed to do the time trial on Tuesday today. So we're like sitting in the classroom, it's like noon. And it's been like drizzling all day. But then it starts like pouring, like downpouring. But it just keeps going. It's not like, a little 2-minute. It's going for like 35
It's
minutes.
not a Portland downpour, it's a Philly downpour.
Right. Then I get an alert on my phone from the National Weather Service saying that
Oh,
I'm in an
no.
area with the flash flood warning.
Oh,
Mm.
Then I get an email from my cross country coach or my track coach saying practice is still on. So I show up.
yes,
to
you can
practice.
run in rain. That's actually be kind of fun.
It was fun, except for I made the poor decision of wearing sweatpants instead of shorts. Well, because you're supposed to wear sweatpants when it's like 50 degrees and raining, but I didn't really think this one through, and I hadn't done an extra rinse cycle, so there's apparently still soap residue on my pants, which I later learned when it started raining that my knees became foamy. My coach made fun of me for it, and I was sort of insulted about it, but now I'm just always going to put on that extra rinse cycle so I don't get bullied.
Foamy knees. Nice.
But yeah, it was really wet. Everything I was wearing yesterday, I walked in the house. I literally, I had to take everything off.
Nice.
It was really fun though. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
that
we'll
seems
go
kind
for
of
the
fun.
Little rain run.
Yeah, let's do that.
Rain.
Except, I don't know, it doesn't rain in the summer, right? Does it?
Here,
Yeah.
we get tropical storms. That's like a mild hurricane.
It's factual. But would you want to run in a tropical storm?
Oh yeah, I've grilled in the tropical storm before.
That is very true.
My
But
basement was
I don't know,
flooding.
how
and I was
often
grilling burgers.
how often are they?
Huh?
How often are they? Like, we're not going to count on one happening while we just visit you.
I don't know. We had.
I
four
don't even
different
know if
ones.
you actually want that to happen.
Yeah, we had 4 different ones.
It's summer
since
break.
I moved here.
Okay, that's
Wow.
not that much then.
Maybe it'll be a
Actually, that
hurricane.
is because you've been here less than a year, so that's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And there might be a hurricane. I don't know. Climate change is really like messing things up. But this was like
Yeah.
our first average winter in a long time. We got like 24 inches of snow this year.
Yeah, wow. You got a fair amount of snow this year.
Yeah.
Doug, you guys, city kind of had there's a little issue for there. Just a little bit of time. A couple people not having some power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't miss it. I'm sorry. I don't. They plow the streets here once it snows. It's really cool.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying. It's cool. Maybe you'll have to come visit me in winter break
Lewis's
next
trying
year.
to flex on us.
I
Trying to get
know.
us to come here.
That's right.
Mhm.
My city has better public works than yours.
You know what?
Our tax structure is different.
We have no sales tax.
Oh.
That is factual. I hate sales tax.
You know what? We have a higher minimum wage.
Also factual. Your houses are more expensive though. So
You know what? Nike headquarters here.
you know what? Like the original capital of the United States. Just saying.
Okay.
Little piece in history.
Ben
Which is what-
Simmons or Damian Lillard?
Damian Lillard any day.
Alright.
So I copped the new job, and I should really be getting good at this whole like I'm giving my 2-week notice speech because I'm doing a lot of it recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this. It was weird. My manager was like trying to talk me out of my giving my 2 weeks notice, and was like, "Well, you're getting paid less," and I was like, "Yeah, but like I can't." It was a whole thing. It was very awkward.
Yeah, I think it's hard losing an employee. I mean, maybe it's not. Honestly,
I
if
don't
you
know.
just hired an employee, it's not that big of a deal losing one.
I think that the hard part was that like I'm an actual good employee, and it's like I don't come to work high, and like I do my work, and like I don't talk back.
Oh,
Versus like 90% of the other people I work with, like they at least fail one of those boxes, if not more.
yeah.
Mm.
So a lot of people have come high. I'm kind of surprised you don't. Sorry, bad joke. No, I'm joking. I think a lot of people at my work do
Yeah,
them
it's a-
drugs, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. At least it's like recreationally legal for 18 plus there.
Yeah, it's not
It's
like
not bad.
not like a bunch of us here are below 18, anything like that. That's beside the
Well,
point.
that's just like high
That's
schoolers being
beside the
dumb.
point. That's beside the point.
Yeah. Anyway, I met like the only person on the East Coast as well today that knows where Oregon is.
Oh.
The same girl I
Wow.
was talking about, she was like, "Oh my God, Oregon's like my favorite place," and I was like, "Hey, yo, that's kind of weird. There's nothing cool there." No, kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing cool there.
Just like Nike, Intel, and Adidas, and a lot of white people. There's like, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of white people. Yeah.
If you think about it though, like Tyler, when I say this, I worked with there's 40 different people that were employed at Shake Shack. I was like, there were 2 white people. That would never happen. in
That's
Portland.
true. Yeah, right, actually, at Best Buy Get, we got lots of employees. I only know one of them that's white. We have probably 30 employees, something like that.
Is it
Only-
African American or is it Asian?
No, they're Asian and
Latino?
yeah, Latino. That's the word I was going for.
Latina, Latinx or whatever.
Yeah, Latino and Asian, different types of Asians.
Guys,
Yeah.
welcome back to a new podcast where we talk about race and try not to get canceled.
Yeah, that Forzen friends, Forzen fam.
Forza conversations.
That one, yeah, well, I had to choose my words carefully to not try to offend try to offend people. Not like anyone's watching, but like just in case.
There could be. The employers might roll back the tapes and be like, "Hey, yo, why is his name Rice Cooker? Subscribe.
Yeah.
Turn on that post notification."
No, actually,
So-
yeah.
We got to wrap this up because I have something in 7 minutes.
Okay.
But big night tonight. Very big night.
What's happening tonight?
Clouds.
Very
big. 12 p.m.
All right, it's okay.
in your time zone. I
Wait,
feel like
it's
you just dropped the album all at the same
it's
time.
9 in mine, right?
Yeah. So you could stay up and listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't have the mental will after going to school for 4 days a week. Dude, it's really hard to go to school like in person fully after doing this whole Zoom thing.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm just like, I'm
Bro,
so tired.
we used to
every day.
think we got up at 6 every day and we were okay with that. It's hard to it's hard for me to get up at 8:30 now.
Woke up at 6:10 this morning.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay though. I had such a fresh outfit today. You don't even know.
Yeah, your Jordans.
False.
No, the Air Max is
I don't have Air Maxes. I had Air Maxes and I sold them in one day.
you didn't break your promise, did you? You didn't wear those shoes?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
No, I have 2 new pairs of shoes that you don't know about. That's all we're gonna say.
You seem to be buying a lot of stuff.
One of the pairs is like my new daily pair. So like it was inexpensive. The other one was sort of an accidental purchase, and I realized it would cost me more money to return it, so I have it now.
Interesting. I'm gonna
And
send you a picture. We went to H&M. We found a pretty cool pair of shoes that we might want to buy.
Oh, also, I'm supposed to have track practice tomorrow, and the winds are supposed to be 55 miles an hour, so I might learn how to fly.
Sick.
Do you see what I heard?
Yep.
Man's trying to buy the H&M Jordan 1s.
Yep, exactly.
Trying to buy them H&M Curry 2s.
Anyways, yeah, it's
Those honestly aren't bad. They're just kind of weird.
yeah.
It's so obvious that they copied that shoe though.
Copy which one?
The
What?
The Jordan 1.
What?
It's
I
like a
don't
mix
see
of
it.
like a Jordan 1, a Dunk, and Wish.
I don't see it.
Do you own them? Or were you
Huh?
going to buy them?
Huh? Should I
Oh.
tell him, Lewis?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Should I wait till we
No.
Make the purchase.
Okay, it was either this or the $9 longs t-shirt.
True.
I already have one, so
Alright.
anyways, yeah, we
Um,
should probably wrap this one up because Drew's gotta do some stuff.
Yeah, let me think about this. Tyler, are you going anywhere for spring break at this point? I guess your spring break's basically over.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing anything.
I'm
What?
gonna go get a personal tour of Duke. So
Oh,
Yo.
dang. By who,
Yeah.
Coach K? Or
no,
oh,
like an associate athletic director, but
oh.
still kind of cool.
You should tour Villanova. I bet someone there would like to give you a tour by
Yeah,
himself.
I'm not trying to go to school at Villanova though. That's all I'm saying. Like you want to go to like Lewis and Clark?
Is it the Lewis and Clark of Philly?
No, it's that close. Like I could run to Villanova.
Yeah. So why
It's
not?
probably about 5 miles. I
Why
just
not?
doxed it again. Thanks for listening to the podcast.
It's all right. We didn't say you live on Hamilton or anything like that.
Imagine you just like list out my full address. Hey, next podcast, I'm gonna have some stuff on my drive that we're gonna watch over from a couple videos of Bro Carbon that never got posted.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
Um,
And a very special one that's never seen the face of the internet that we will show.
nope, that one's not. No, no, it's not touching the internet.
We'll see about that.
It's too
All right.
late.
Peace.
Too late.
Bye.
Bye.